Well, good morning on this Monday. Heading back to work and school today for a lot of folks, and we've got some decent travel, we'll say, here for getting back to work or maybe hitting the road to head back to where you're from after a nice long holiday. Well, we're looking at some relatively quiet weather. This is our live view in Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake is one of the areas, though, that's dealing with some frost that's developed on the roadways, so there might be some slick spots that you have to put up with this morning. And so we've got a yellow light for you for that morning drive because of that. It might be a little bit more hazardous this morning than the rest of the day. And the good thing here is that it won't be as dangerous to be heading out the door as far as temperatures are concerned. Still, you're going to want that winter survival kit and the warm hat and gloves and coat too as you're stepping outside. So this is our North Dakota DOT map showing where that frost happens to be. Again, frost is anywhere where we have the roads highlighted in that light blue color, and that pretty much encompasses just about everybody here in eastern parts of North Dakota. Zooming in a little bit more, you can see that Devil's Lake kind of right in the heart of these areas of frost, stretching down to Jamestown, down toward Wahpeton, Fargo. At least in the metro it's looking okay, but north and south of there along I-29 we're looking at some frost west of the Castleton area too, and stretching up toward Grand Forks. And those purple spots, that's some scattered snow still on the roads in northeastern North Dakota. So it's not ideal. It is better, though, out there with temperatures like this. We're finally above zero in most areas. A couple of exceptions out there, but for the most part, it's just nice to see some positive numbers. 7 in Fargo, 6 in Grand Forks. And our warm spot right now is Jamestown at 16 degrees. It's 12 in Valley City. So nice to have those numbers where it's a little bit better to be outside. Of course, you're still going to want to dress for the cold, as I was mentioning, because wind chills are still below zero in most areas. 16 below your wind chill in Thief River Falls. It feels like 10 below in Grand Forks and 3 below in Fargo. So starting off the week with a nice warm up, we've got some areas of clear skies, some areas where we have some clouds moving through. You can see over Devil's Lake, the radar indicating there might be a few flakes up in those clouds. I didn't see any on our sky cam as we were just looking just a couple of minutes ago or moments ago. I can't rule out a flurry underneath some of those, but mostly we're on the dry side today with partly cloudy skies. So let's take a look at our hour by hour planner. A reminder, your pink numbers, those are your wind chills. Your white numbers, those are your air temperatures. And we just kind of stay in this range of single digits to teens above zero through the day. The wind starts to turn a little more northerly throughout the valley, and that'll prevent a big surge in warming temperatures here. Though in the southern valley, we have a good shot of getting into the teens above this afternoon, whereas up in northeastern North Dakota, we might start to cool things down just a little bit by the afternoon hours. So it just depends on where you are, but everybody running milder than where we've been here today. And wind chills again will still be closer to zero or even below zero as we make our way into this afternoon. Now tonight, we will start to see more clouds move in for the evening hours. That's good. Once that sun goes down, it helps to insulate us. And into the overnight hours, we'll see temperatures either hold or we'll see those numbers just slide just a little bit. So we're looking at your Tuesday morning. This is 7 a.m. where I've paused the clock. We've got temperatures similar to where we're starting off today. The issue is that we've got another system moving in, and that's going to bring about some wind. It's going to bring about some snow, and then behind it, of course, once again, more cold air coming our way. So let's talk about our snowfall potential with this one. It starts up Tuesday afternoon, evening, lasts into the early part of the day on Wednesday. It's not a really heavy amount, but still, as we look at the map, you can see everybody has a shot of picking up some snow. And there are some areas in this kind of medium blue color here, that 3 to 4 inch range, that we may see some snow there that will add up. Add some wind to that, and we've got some issues with travel heading into, again, Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So here's a look at our 7-day planner. First alert weather day for Tuesday as we see the onset of this system, and that wind will be out of the north, so we're talking colder air taking over behind it as well. So once that wind eases up, you can see Thursday and into Friday, well, we've got a little return of some Arctic air, not as intense as it was, but Friday morning could be quite cold yet again before we head into the weekend and see a couple of shots of snow coming up for Saturday.
All right, but I'm liking the 15 and 14 for high anyway.
Right, I know. It's looking good. It feels so much better. There is a difference between, even just 5 below and 15 above.
There really is.
Yeah.
All right.